What's going on, everyone? We're back with another boss guide video, and this time we're going to be looking at Captain Wise Voice. This is the perfect guide, and we're going to make this boss fight super easy. So let's get into it. Let me go ahead and show you my staff, my gourd, my skills, everything that you guys can know going into this fight. That way you can be prepared with the build that I am running, because this just made it far more easier than I could have imagined. As you can see, I put a lot of focus into immobilization because I feel that's the most important skill in this game, and especially with this fight. And even with saying that, I don't even use it that much, which is crazy. Also, I put a ton of focus on stamina. That's the go-to for me when it comes to this game. You can also see that I put most of my points into the smash stance. That's the one I use the most. But it's also important to have the pillar stance unlocked. We're going to be needing it in this fight, so make sure you have that. That's everything there. Let's go ahead and get into the fight itself. So this boss, in my opinion, has way more bark than bite. It looks big, it looks scary, it has these lasers, it has all this stuff going on. But really underneath it all, it's a very easy boss fight. So as you can see, I just focus on that foot. All right, that's the foot we're gonna put damage in. And you can see I'm just putting a few light attacks, dodging every so often, because as you can see, he does stomp down with his feet and it will hit you. And I do actually get hit a little bit by that. But I just stick with the plan. I just keep going at that foot. Go ahead and use your immobilization within these combos. That way you can get some more time to put in that damage. I think that's very important too, because we want to get this boss staggered. And thankfully I was able to get him stunned after this, just completely dropped. And that's when we're going to put in our extra damage. I do my light combos and then it extends into the big attack after the combo. And then after that, I go ahead and hit him with the heavy attack. It does a ton of damage. So we're off to a good start. We got some good damage there. We're gonna go back to the foot, rinse and repeat. We're going to go ahead and put in some good light attacks, dodge when we have to. He'll try and do this fancy stuff to you. Don't let it bug you. You can just stay right under him, stay on that foot and keep attacking and just dodge when you have to. Especially when it comes to this move right here. He goes up into the air and drops down. You do not want to be caught by that. So as long as you dodge that, you should be in good shape. As you can see, we get him staggered and dropped again. So rinse and repeat, light attacks, combo to start that initial damage, and then we're going to go ahead and follow up again with the heavy attack to do even more damage. And right now we're about halfway through his health, so we're looking pretty nice right now. Right here, we're going to hit the foot a bit more, but he's probably likely going to be setting up for this move right here. He's in panic mode. He knows you're out for blood. So he's going to start doing these lasers, okay? This is when you're going to want to get your pull stance ready. So go ahead and shift to that stance. Run away from this boss, but don't run too hard. Only run when you have to, because you want to save that stamina so you can stand on the pull, okay? So you can see I'm not really using a lot of stamina here. And then when he covers the entire ground like this, that's when you're going to stand and hold that position. So that way when he attacks and the whole ground is covered, you'll take a little bit of damage, but it's not enough to kill you. As long as you have decent amount of health, you should be fine and you will survive this. And that's the whole point. We just want to survive this attack. After that attack, the boss is going to likely start doing some more laser attacks. You just want to do your best to get underneath him and dodge through them. I happened to get caught a bit, which sucked, but thankfully I was able to not get hit too much and I survived that. I just did my best to get underneath him and just try and avoid it as best as I can. All the while, I made sure to go back to the smash stance. You want to go back to that because when he does drop again and he's staggered, you want to get those heavy attacks in like we were in the beginning. So make sure you switch back to that stance. And then for the rest of the fight, it should be what you've been doing already, just attacking his foot, dodging when you have to, especially when he goes up in the air and then lands on his feet. Like we said before, you don't want to be caught by that. And that's really it. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to get his health down as much as we can. Use that immobilize if you have it again. Get in some extra hits. When he does this electrocuting lightning thing, of course, like this, you want to dodge away. Don't want to get hit by that either. And then it just ends with him being staggered and dropped to the ground again. And then I end it with a nice heavy attack to finish. And that's it. He's defeated. Not too bad, right? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. Definitely let me know if it did in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.